Hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here. Welcome to today's video. It's a get ready with me. And I want to go into this W7 cool down palette that my husband gave me for Christmas. And I want to create an eye look, and then I'm going to do a face look once I take these eye masks off. So anyway, let's get into this. There's so many pressed pigments in this palette. It's absolutely beautiful. But anyway, I kind of want to go into some pinks, maybe hit that purple. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. And so anyway, let's get into this. I've got let's go into this shade called Chillax. It's this one right here on the third row, the second one over. And oops, I forgot eyeshadow primer. Y'all, I got so excited about doing this eye look, I forgot to put eyeshadow primer on. Let's do that real quick. And I just want to do something kind of pretty today, something in the pink range. Pinks are popular. Everybody loves pink. January is the month where the garnet is the birthstone, which has like this really dark red kind of tone to it, and pinks go really good with it. So anyway, my youngest sister just had her birthday, and whenever January rolls around, I always think about her and her birthstone. Okay, here we go. There's a mirror in this palette, so I'm just going to use it. And we're just going to lay this shadow in the crease. I'm using a complex culture brush. I'm filming on Sunday. My husband had to work today. It's usually his day off. But his boss had the flu. And I think he's the only one that can fill in her place, even though he's capable. He's very capable, but he's not on salary. He's not salary management. He's just like a lead on his shift. And he took that lower responsibility when he got hired because he wanted to have the weekends free and not have to be forced to work, you know, extra hours without being paid for it. And it would enable us to travel. We didn't have anywhere to go this weekend. In fact, the snow's melting. And the ground is starting to peek through the snow, where the snow has gone down from 4 inches to no inches in some places, but some places there's still an inch or two. Anyway, it just depends on where the sun's shining and where the where the shadows are, where the shade is. But anyway, he took that job, and they originally wanted him to work second shift and be the second shift manager, but he didn't want that. And I don't blame him, you know. He works crazy enough hours as it is. He goes in really early in the morning, and he's usually home by noon. So his schedule is, he doesn't mind getting up and going in early as long as he can have the days off that he needs to have off for travel. So that's how he set it up. And anyway, he enjoys the afternoons. You know, you can, when you get off early like that, you can run errands, you can go to the bank, you can take care of insurance business, you know, get your car fixed, you know, whatever you need to do. You know, do shopping in the middle of the day before it gets crazy busy, because when people get off work, that's when they run their errands. And that's usually in the evenings. Okay, that's a pretty good base right there, I'd say. And I just want to deepen that up. This is definitely going to be a neutral look. I mean, how could you not do neutrals with a palette like this? Huh. Okay, I'm going to take this Alamar brush here and I'm going to deepen this up a little bit. I'm going to go into, I think I'm going to go into this shade called Tremble. Tremble right there. We'll see what happens. Just gonna focus this right out here. This has kind of a sheen to it in the pan, but let me look at it closer. Yeah, there's a little bit of sparkle in this. It's really pretty. It's not what you'd call a shimmer, but there is a sparkle to it. And there is some kick up in the pan. You'll have to let me know down in the comments. Do you like shades that are like plummy browns and mauve toned, you know, cool toned pinks like this? Okay, I'm just blending this up and smoking it out. That's pretty good. Okay, I may come back to that shade in a minute. That's a really pretty shade. Okay, now I want to do something light for the brow bone area. And I think I'm going to stick with the mattes, but I'm going to try something really light. There's two here I'm looking at. There's one that's called Bear. And then there's this one called Freeze. And I think I'm going to go into Freeze because I think it has a little bit more of a pinker tone. And I'm just using this little detail brush here from Complex Culture. And I just want to just hit this brow bone area and just kind of not really highlight it, but just blend a little bit right there. I mean, it's a light shadow, so it's not really gonna be a highlight shade because there's no shimmer to it, but it will help blend things out. Okay, now there's a shade here called Composed. It's like a pink icy shade. I'm going to use it on the lid. I didn't show you where it was in the palette, did I? This upper left hand corner. This is really pretty. I really like this shade. Okay, now this eye. I guess I could set that brush down. I think I just got some down here. I'll have to clean that up in a minute. Okay. Alright, let me go do my brows and stuff and put on a base. I'm going to take these eye patches off and I will be back. Okay, I got my brows done and I put on my foundation, concealer, powder, and bronzer. And now I'm ready to go into blush. And I was playing around with some Kokie Cosmetics that I received in a mystery box not too long ago. And I came across this really pretty blush. It's called Blush Up. And it looks like a plummy kind of a pink. And I'm going to use this. It doesn't really have a name. The name of the palette is BL753 Blushing. And that's kokiecosmetics.com. Real affordable brand. And I'm going to use this Lorella LC05 blush brush. Well, you could use it for whatever you want. But I'm going to use it for blush. It's kind of a peachy pink, really. But anyway, really pretty. So I thought I'd share this blush with you guys. And I think I'm going to dip into this Kokie Cosmetics mystery bag that I received. I used the primer out of it before I put my foundation on. It was like a putty primer, pore filling primer. I'm just going to go around the temple here with what's left on the brush. And put a little on the chin. I'm so fair, so pale. These winter days just emphasize all that so much. Okay, let me put that brush up. And then let me share with you what I've got here. Maybe we can use a couple of these things. I have stuff sitting around that I need to use. This is called Crystal Fusion Liquid Eyeshadow. What a pretty plum color. And then I have this, it's like a plum purple, it's a retractable lip liner. And then there's a really pretty Sheer Shine Pure Brilliance lipstick in kind of a plum color. I think that's really pretty too. And then there's a black eyeliner pen. And I'm not sure I'm going to use the eyeliner, but I definitely want to use those lip products. And I'm thinking about using this liquid eyeshadow maybe under the lash line. Let's see what happens. It's got a nice little tip to it. And it seems dark enough to where it would, you know, suit me. I like something dark underneath the lash line. Very carefully apply this. I'm just going to try to dot it on. And not overdo it. And then I think I'm going to grab a little brush. I've got this tiny detail brush right here. This is from BH Cosmetics. And I'm going to, while that's, it's a liquid, so it's wet. And I'm just going to kind of smudge it a little. And make it a little bit more even. And just take it on up to the corner. Oh yeah, very nice. Okay, so now for the other eye. And again, I'm wiping back some of the product. The doe foot, it comes pretty filled and it's got a nice little angle to it. So you could use it for, you know, the lid or whatever. But I'm just using that tip and just kind of like dabbing it on. Just to get a light application. Because it is wet and it is dark. And then again with the brush, I'm going to, I feel like I'm painting it on. That's basically what we do when we put on makeup. We paint our faces. And this dries very quickly, so you don't have a lot of time. But anyway, that's nice. I like that. I gotta find a place to put that brush. Alright, let me close this up so it won't dry out. That's really pretty. I need to put that in my singles and use that for my singles collab. That's a really pretty color. It's really unusual. Okay, I am going to, let's see. I think I saw my husband pull up. I think I did. Let me take a break, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and do my mascara. I got to break out a new tube of mascara because my Iconic Linen is all used up. And then we'll come back and we'll do lips. Okay, y'all, I'm back. And I used some purple mascara. I found a purple mascara and a silver highlighter from Wet n Wild. This one right here, it's called Mega Glow. It's in the shade Diamond Lily. I really like this little silver highlighter. It works out good for these cool tone looks like this. And the mascara is from Rasha B. It's a purple one. It's a fun little mascara. And I do believe it's waterproof too, so that's good. I'm going to skip the false lashes today. I'm just trying to give my eyelashes a break. And so now I'm ready to do lips. This is from Kokie Cosmetics. It's called 519 Plum Purple. And this is in remembrance of my sister's birthday and her birthstone. It's pretty dark. And definitely a purplish color. But I'm hoping that this sheer lipstick together with it will really be pretty. Ooh, look at that. That is pink. It's like a fuchsia pink. Wow. I think it's okay though, especially with you know, a lighter colored eye look like this. I think you can get away with a really bright lip, and you know, that way you don't have so much going on both, you know, top and bottom here, but everything is you know, it just works together. Anyway, I love these eyeshadows. I told my husband when he came in just a few minutes ago that I was using this palette, and he hasn't had a chance to really see the look yet. But you know, when you look at this palette to start with, you think you're looking at all those browns, but there's some really pretty pops of pinkish, plummy, purplish type tones in there, and there's some shades of like bluish gray in there as well. Look at that one. That's catching my eye. So I think I'll have a lot of fun with this palette. I'm going to definitely come back to it really soon. Maybe even try an olive look. Fun, right? Anyway, what do y'all think? I'm not sure the cheek color, the blush, was plummy enough for this look, but anyway, I'm rolling with it today. All right, y'all, I've already sprayed everything down before I came back on to do the lips. And so we're just going to call this video a day. Call it a day. And so give me a thumbs up on the video, please. If you haven't subscribed already, I'd like to invite you to do so. And if you haven't checked out makeup at the drugstore or drugstore priced makeup, you know, which Kokie Cosmetics I consider a drugstore priced cosmetic. And W7, I think you got this at Walgreens. Anyway, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I had fun today. We'll see how long lasting this lipstick is. Okay, y'all. That's it for me today. Have a great day, everybody. Hope your snow is melting like mine is, and that you're staying safe and warm. God bless you today is my prayer. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.